12 largest countries in the world. What is the largest country in the world? It depends on the parameters you are looking at. Are you focusing on the total area in square miles or just the land area? Some analysts may even be looking at the largest in terms of population. If you are focusing on the total area, which is the addition of land area and water bodies, rivers, lakes, and reservoirs, Russia stands out as the largest country in the world. The case remains the same even if the land is the only consideration. Here are the 12 largest countries in the world. Number 12. Greenland. Though this country is a self-governing province of Denmark, it is not a completely independent colony. It is larger than the entire country of Denmark to be the 12th largest country in the world. This country in Northern Europe has Germany as its northern neighbor. It covers an area of 836,330 square miles. A lot of this area is covered by ice. As the world's largest non-continental island, Greenland is covered by the Atlantic Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Baffin Bay, the Davis Strait, and the Neri Strait. Perhaps due to the ice, the country's temperature is usually very low. Number 11. Congo. This country in Central Africa occupies a total area of 905,354 square miles and a land area of 158,476 miles. The big country, sitting in the 11th position of the largest countries in the world, has a population of over 78 million, and it is the most populous francophone country. Congo DR is located near the equator, so it experiences high precipitation and a lot of thunderstorms in the world. The second largest rainforest in the world, the Congo rainforest, is in this country. With varied geography, Congo has a lot of grasslands, plateaus, savannas, and high glaciated mountains. Number 10. Algeria. The North African nation of Algeria is the 10th largest country in the world, covering a land area of 919,595 square miles, which is the total area since over 90% of the country area is desert. The largest African country in the world, with a lot of highly elevated desert regions, is famous for its Tel Atlas mountain range, which runs along the northern border of the country. It's also famous for the Sahara Desert, extending all the way to the south of the country. Covering more than 4/5 of the country area, it borders Niger and Mali in the south. Number 9. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is interestingly the largest landlocked country. With the total land area, which is also the total area of 919,595 square miles, the country has vast plains and highlands. It has a cool and dry atmosphere, which can't be considered a desert. However, you can have a greater range of temperatures in Kazakhstan. It is, though, not as cold in Kazakhstan as it is in Russia, its neighbor. This country was a part of the defunct USSR. It's the 9th largest country in the world. Number 8. Argentina. Argentina, the South American country, is the 8th largest country in the world, but not the 8th most populous. It is the 32nd. However, it is the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world, with a land area of 1,056,641 square miles and the total area of 1,073,518 square miles. In the northern region of Argentina, there is a lot of swampy, tropical conditions, while the southern part experiences great freezing glaciers. Patagonia, one of the most spectacular and dangerous places on Earth, is in Argentina. Cape Horn, the southern tip of Argentina, is among the stormiest places on Earth. Number 7. India. India is renowned for being a very large and populous country, so it should find its way into the list of the largest countries in the world. However, many will be surprised to find India only in the 7th position, occupying a land area of 1,269,345 square miles and a total area of 1,147,955. It is bordered indisputably by Afghanistan, Bangladesh, China, Myanmar, Nepal, and Pakistan. Kashmir, on the northern border of the country, is still being claimed by India. Even without Kashmir, the country, which ranks the second most populous country going by the 2022 estimate of 1,380,004,385, maintains its position as the 7th largest country in the world. The giant Himalayas graces the northern region, while the south region has a tropical climate. Number 6. Australia. The gap between the 7th largest country and the 8th largest country, Australia, is huge. Australia has an area of 2,969,906 square miles, out of which land occupies 2,966,151 square miles, which is almost double the area of India. Australia is the largest country in Oceania and can't be technically referred to as an island. Coastal cities such as Sydney and Perth are home to the majority of the Australian population of 25,499,884 people. Though the sixth largest country in the world, it is the 55th most populous. Being one of the driest and hottest regions of the world, the weather and climate are extreme, but the country is home to spectacular wildlife species, some of which can be deadly. Number 5. Brazil. Brazil, the fifth largest country in the world, is also the largest country in South America, with a land area of 3,227,095 square miles and a total area of 3,227,095 square miles. Brazil occupies as much as 5.6% of the world's landmass. One of the world's largest rainforests, the Amazon, is in this country. This very dense and vast rainforest houses some human communities that have never had contact with the outside world, according to scientists and explorers. There is also a lengthy and bigger Atlantic coastline on the eastern side, which stretches over 5,000 miles, with its major cities such as Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo existing near the coastline. With a population of 212,559,417, giving it the position of the sixth populous country, Brazilians have a lot in terms of landmass to live on. Number 4. China. Officially named the People's Republic of China, the most populous country on the earth with a population of over 1.4 billion is the fourth largest country in the world. With a land area of 3,624,807 square miles and a total area of 3,747,877 square miles, China sits on 6.3% of the world's landmass. When land area is the only factor, China will be second only to Russia as the largest country. If the disputed territories are added, we will have a far higher figure. However, the bodies of water have changed the formula. It shares a border each with 14 different countries, including Afghanistan, Russia, and Vietnam to the west, north, and south respectively. Such a large country is expected to have dramatically varied climates and temperatures. Number 3. United States of America. Disputably bigger than China but smaller than Canada, the United States with an area of 3,618,783 has Canada and Mexico as neighbors in the north and south respectively. You can place it as the fourth largest when all factors are put into consideration, however it's expected to have a vast array of wildlife and geography. Number 2. Canada. Canada, America's northern neighbor, will be a surprise to many as the second largest country in the world because the population table does not accord Canada such respect, placing it in the 39th position with a population of 37,742,154 according to 2020 estimates. The density of such a population is so low for a country with a land area of 3,511,022 square miles and a whopping 3,855,101 million miles and the world's largest shoreline of 125,556 miles. Every Canadian is entitled to about 61 acres of land. Number 1. Russia. We now come to the largest country in the world, which is Russia. No wonder the country can fearlessly flex its muscles against the United States. It has a total area of 6,601,665 square miles, with land occupying 6,323,142 square miles of this. Just like China, it shares a border with 14 different countries. Russia's weather is fairly compared to its neighbors. There are oil reserves in most of the Russian territory, even though cold is making it challenging to explore them. Of course, this wealth remains untapped, majorly because there are other means. Isn't this an interesting find? Russia has the total land area and largest area of any country in the world, occupying 11% of the world's landmass. Also, did you notice the combination of all 50 US states, minus all the territories of the US territories, occupy smaller landmass than China? Finally, with such a human population, Canada is surprisingly the second largest country in the world. But the largest country in the world is Russia. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.